Okay, let's go ahead and get started and call the City of Ocean Shores Library Board of Trustees meeting for Wednesday, April 12th, 2023, to order. Approval of the meeting agenda. Do we have any changes? Okay, Jenny, so moved. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the agenda is approved. Sarah, do we have any public communication?
I didn't receive any, but you do have Don Williams online.
Okay. Welcome, Don.
Hi, I have nothing. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, Pam, are you signing in for public comment?
Do you have anything to say to the group?
No, I don't. Okay, no, good. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the approval of the minutes for March 8th, 2023.
I look at Jenny, who's our best editor.
Actually, I found it.
Oh.
Yeah. Amazing, Jenny.
I guess I have my eyes closed.
It's the second bullet on the second page. It's just teen zone. There's just a typo. It should be 2 words.
Okay.
You had
I guess I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you had it. Yeah, you had it. Yeah, you had it right underneath, a couple of bullets under.
Okay, I'll put a space in there.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Thank you. Thanks for finding that.
Are there any other changes or?
Are you waiting for?
Yes.
Oh, I move
Yeah.
that we accept them, with the one, change that we accept the minutes.
A second.
Second.
Third. Do we have a fourth? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the minutes are approved, and thank you once again for the best minutes ever, Alex.
Thank goodness.
Gorgeous formatting.
You're so good.
Pleasure.
Etha. Okay, let's move on to the
Take a deep breath,
report.
get comfy. I've got a lot to tell you. First of all, I want to go to the statistics sheet. Before I highlight some things, any questions on the stats that you have? Okay. What I
No,
wanted to point out was the door count for March was 3,100. Wow, that's an exact electronic. Yeah. And for February, it was 2,864, and there were only 28 days in February. The other thing that I'm really excited about is the meeting room use. For February, we had 75 meetings in here in 28 days.
I will make an aside to that, good luck trying to even rent the room.
Yeah.
It's almost fully booked, yeah.
And we had 69 for over 1,000 attendees in March, so it is being well used. So well used that I'm looking into getting an electronic scheduling program, software program. So I've got some feelers out right now, and we're gonna get some demos, and so that's gonna be coming down the pipe. And I'm very excited also on the stats that our patrons per open hour keep inching up. And right now we're at 22, and before COVID, we were at 30. So I'm excited to get back to that 30 number, hopefully someday. Okay, enough of this stats.
yeah, but Keith, I also noticed that the circulation for 2023 is now higher than it was in 2020.
Yep.
So that's
Yeah,
fabulous.
no,
too.
we are super busy, and it's wonderful. We love it. We love just boom, 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 boom.
I just have a question down on notes. What is annual read? I probably should know that.
Oh, I put that on there. If you question how come we discarded so many items, every year we go through and pull items that are shelf sitters
Oh.
and
yes,
give them
okay.
to the friend.
Yeah.
And the major pull this year was audiobooks. because they are just going out of style. It's like VHS tapes and people don't have players in their cars. They're
Yeah.
not stuck using them. And we're rearranging the library down there. I have shelving on order right now to do a major rearrange, probably in May when the shelving comes. We're making it more appropriate for our small library.
So they go to the friends and then the friends.
The friends are, yeah. Yeah, so, and they're discarded. Okay, see this folder? They're heavy. And you know why it's heavy? Because this is everything that's going on in the library in April and May.
Oh, my goodness.
And tax people for February. Oh, I thought I had March. For March also, it was almost 500 people were helped for tax people. All right, question for you. On May 18th at 12:30 on 1980, where are you?
Watching the volcano like that, right?
We are having a program on May 18th at 12 called Under the Ash, a Pilot Story. And this is an actual gentleman who flew, I'll find it here. Helicopter pilot Mike Carnes flew beneath the ash cloud and into the crater of Mount St. Helens volcanic eruption. In the days ahead, he and his crew flew search and rescue mission, and they documented it with hundreds of photographs. Their missions led to the 3 pilots and the 5 crew members receiving a Valley Forge Cross. Mike was one of the highest National Guard awards for heroism. He has his photos, he put them all digitally, and he's gonna share them. And I've been wanting to have this program for a couple of years, because I don't know him, but I know a friend of his. And we wanted to do it, and then COVID hit, so we're real excited, and it's actually on May 18th. So come see that. Okay, other events for 80s. The teams are doing totally 80s. And it's this Friday night. We're expecting over 100. They're gonna have pizza. Pizza Factory gave us a nice discount. They're gonna do 80s songs as karaoke. They're gonna do classic 80s video games. And they're gonna have Twister and 80s games. And they're gonna have party favors as hair scrunchies, glow in the dark stickers and necklaces. Does that bring back memories? I had to share that with you. And then one of the friends, we're expanding programs. Oh, I wanted to tell you that. Between May 1st and August 1st, total number of programs, kids, children's and adults, 35.
Wow.
35. And Nico just did a really nice flyer for me on just the children's programs for the month.
Nice.
And for the months. And then Rhonda, the past library director from Oregon, is just having a blast. She's set up at least 15 adult programs from everything. She did the Mount St. Helens one. So I gave her the information. She does all the legwork, and she's fabulous. She's gonna do a trifold that'll have all the adult programs on it as well. And then Michelle will do a team one. So we're really kicking the programs, which is what we wanted to do this year. So we have May Day, and this is one of the ones the Friends are supporting because they're expanding their programming. And it's gonna be a children's May Day celebration, and they're gonna learn what May Day is, and then make a little dragonfly and actually have a plant in a pot of dirt. So Nico's working hard on that. Extravaganza is pretty normal. The Friends of the Library purchased a chess set for us, and we now can check it out and you can play chess in the library. We have several kids that are showing up on Sunday afternoons and staying all afternoon, sitting in the back, playing chess. Fabulous. It is fabulous. For the May bulletin board, we're going to feature Be Kind to Animals Month. And we sent an email out and we've received at least 30 pictures of everybody's cherished pet. You gotta send me one. And we're gonna photocopy them and make a bulletin board out of it. So if you want to participate in that, let me know. Nick went to the conference and he got real excited about doing a Dungeons and Dragons program. So this is going to be a weekly Friday evening event where people of all ages, 10 and up, can come and play Dungeons and Dragons. And I have all these flyers for you out in the library if you want anything. And I'm going quickly because I have a ton of stuff. As you know, Libby is taking over Overdrive. So Nick is doing some drop it in, learn how to switch to Libby days, April 21, 27th, and May 3rd. So we're gonna get that going. And he is also, I love him full time, he's fabulous. He's also doing this month an online safety class, internet computer class. Once a month, we're gonna have computer class. And then next month is going to be about Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, the basic office suite. So he's doing that. That's Libby. Sheila, Cozy Writers is coming and is going to have a program celebrating her latest book, kind of based in Ocean Shores. It's called Mermaid Beach, and she's a fabulous speaker. So, great writer. And then we also to tie in with the chess are having once a second Saturday of each month, a chess open house type thing where you can just come and play. And it's an organized program for all ages. We created a voter registration update sheet for the upcoming elections. And we have voter registration forms here, as you know. Bookateki is going strong. And one of my favorite parts to talk about is the movies of the month. This month is Alfred Hitchcock. And I actually have not read these questions yet, because the Friends didn't really have a meeting, so I didn't get to run all this by them. And I do the radio tomorrow, so here's the questions for March. No, I want April. Here's April. Alfred Hitchcock. We have 20 movies from 1938 to 72, plus a biography film about him. And the question she gave me, what 1963 film makes you afraid to go outside?
The birds.
What 1940 film based on the classic Daphne du Maurier, I don't see, du Maurier, is that how I say it? Starts with the sentence, last night I dreamt I went to Mandalay again.
Rebecca.
And what 1960 film makes you afraid to take a shower?
I have, to this day, never seen that movie. I would not home.
That is all I have, my dear.
Wow, that was.
Oh, wow, no, you're a slacker.
Yeah. I know. Thanks a team.
It was really exciting to see everything that's going on. Very great.
Oh, we're having so many adult programs that are so cool. It's gonna be
How's the academy going?
very well.
Good.
Yeah, we have 18 participants, and last week was the permit and the building inspector and planning, and they were excellent, just excellent. And this Friday is me and the courts, Kim Ward in the courts. So people are enjoying it, they're very appreciative, they're learning a lot. And perhaps we're gonna do it again in the fall.
Yeah,
Not sure.
I'm thinking of doing that.
And we're thinking about just opening it up to like you all, anybody,
Oh,
if
okay.
you wanted to come do it, so.
Is it during the day?
Yeah, it's on,
Day?
it's on Friday mornings,
Oh, okay.
but it's about an hour to 2 hours, depending how long the speakers chat. So I've learned a lot. It's really good. So, yeah, it's going well. Any other questions? All right. Not yet. I'm done.
Okay. Back to city council presentations. And I don't know if maybe we should skip to the next agenda first, which is the strategic plan rescheduling. And I am totally have to apologize to everybody that I'm feeling fine. I had food poisoning.
Oh,
my. We stopped at a restaurant on the way back from the ballet, and I mean, like clockwork, 6 hours later. I was just, I mean, for hours, just throwing up, and I literally have not had that happen in decades. Decades,
right?
yeah, and there was just no way that I could
No,
I couldn't do, so I am so sorry.
well, no problem.
Yeah.
We're sorry. you were
I told Keitha to go ahead, but she really felt that the entire board.
Well,
should
it's
be
kind of a big schedule with the council anyway, because I think that's the same day they did all the stuff on the golf.
Right.
So
It would have been a
might
lot.
have been just as.
It was
fun there.
Fine for us, not fine for you.
Yeah, right, I mean, yes, exactly.
God, you were ill.
Yeah, I mean, well, first I thought, well, maybe it was a flu, maybe I caught something at the ballot head, and I thought, well, things don't happen that quickly, usually,
Right.
in the middle of the night, so, anyway, yeah, and then the following day, I was fine. So, I felt really, really awful, so my apologies, so let's look at the schedule, so before we do
Before
the.
we start, well, I did ask Sarah ahead of time
Mhm.
if there was anyone at this point, actually it was on Monday, I asked her for the May 8th or the June 12th staff reports, and she said, not yet, no, we don't. So I want to entertain if those 2 dates would work for everybody, and I do feel strongly, very strongly, that we all need to be there to present this.
So we're not gonna do it on April 24th?
No,
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so we're
Yeah,
not doing
that was my error on the agenda.
that. Okay, so, okay, so then I should stay being I'm scheduled to speak
Are you
that
still
day.
willing?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll get you stuff. I've got
Okay.
lots,
okay,
lots of stuff.
okay,
Okay, so Jenny, you're going to do the 24th?
yeah,
Okay.
okay, because I thought maybe this was set in stone, this
No.
24th, okay.
No,
Okay, so how does May 8th? look? Take a look at my calendar, it's fine with me.
I didn't bring my schedule with me. I think May 8th is fine with me. I'm trying to figure out when I have a doctor's appointment for my knee, but I don't think, because I think it's later in the month. So.
I'm good, May 8th, yeah.
And it's in the evening anyway, right?
6 o'clock.
Right. Yeah, I said, we're evening, okay. Yeah, May 8th will be fine.
Denise, you?
Yeah, May is okay for me.
Sarah, do you want me to send you a physical email or can you get it?
Nope, I got it.
Thank you. Okay, so May 8th, and we already have it planned. So I think
We already know what we're
Good
gonna
to
say.
lock
Let's
it.
don't say the same thing.
right, there's that same script. Do I need to do any reminder or anything, or are you all good?
No,
We're good.
You're good? Okay, so I'll see you May 8th at 6 o'clock. Convention Center. And we'll be under staff reports and we'll rock and roll.
So, I think there's been a small change in terms of the scheduling of when the presentations are. And I don't know if that's going to affect us or not.
Oh, okay.
So the public presentation is going to come after staff presentations, but I think with staff presentation. So I don't know, that's a question. Is our schedule changed? No, okay.
So staff report is still towards the top? Okay, from May
Just public comment comes after now.
8th. Okay.
Okay, so Sarah, when will public comment be? Because, I mean, we'll be doing public
Yeah, I
comment
was just gonna ask that.
After
After staff.
all of the reports.
after the staff. Okay, so like after
After
the mayor's report.
And the ceremonies and.
So right before consent agenda is when public comment will be.
And it's public comment like what was at the beginning of the meeting.
So they've changed, so people can get up and talk about anything for 3 minutes. That's changed.
Right.
Okay,
That's the public
so will we
comment.
consider public comment since we're doing it?
I don't think so because it's for the boards
Yeah.
and they specifically said that. So it'd just go under other reports.
Other reports, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
But maybe our 3 minutes, when we do our 3 minutes, I think that might come.
No, you get to do it under other reports now because you're speaking on behalf of a board.
yeah, so we're not
Okay.
public speaking, so we don't have to wait till the very.
Right.
Do you need to know that each time? Because they're only gonna do it once a month for the
Nope.
board.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't have a grasp on how this is gonna.
John will ask if there's any other reports and then that's when anybody from a board would come up.
Okay,
But when we're doing our little thing like I'm doing on the 24th, that's considered public speaking, so I sign in just as normal, correct?
No, that's another report.
It's
You're gonna be under other reports.
so, okay, back up. The way it was is you signed in and they went through the few things at the beginning and then it was
Public speaking.
public speaking. That's gone.
Okay.
Now it's you do sign in anymore? You don't sign in. No
Oh, you don't
sign in.
even sign in?
No sign in.
Oh,
And then you listen to John and then when he says, are there any other reports, right, Sarah?
Mhm.
Then you
okay.
Yeah.
You put your hand up.
hand up and go out to the podium and then that's when you do the 3 minute.
The 3-minute thing, yes, okay.
Right. This is gonna be under more staff
Right,
reports
yes,
or
okay.
board report or some, whatever.
Yeah, that part I do kind of understand, but I guess I
Yeah.
didn't understand we wouldn't still sign in and,
Right,
okay.
and we, or you decided only to go the once a month towards the end of the month.
Yeah.
before- Because that's really good to give everybody
Right.
knowledge about the upcoming events in May. So, or June or whatever.
The next one.
Yeah. Is everybody comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so May 8th is our strategic plan show.
Okay, and then we have, Jenny for April 24th, and, shall we not do May 22nd? Or
No, let's do May 22nd, because I've got tons of stuff.
that'll be happening
As
in
summer
June,
readings are
including
kicking
summer.
off, yeah,
Okay.
we need to get out there. As I told you, there's 35 programs plus the explanation about summer reading programs.
Yeah, because I can only do so much in each time. So.
In 3 minutes, yeah, so if we could do May, that would be fabulous.
Okay, I can do the 22nd. I think I'm probably up again.
Okay.
Oh, Jenny, help me remember for the April 24th, I want you to acknowledge the AARP people and say thank you to them. If I forget to put that, or let me know.
Okay, thanks for that clarification, Sarah.
Mhm.
Under new business, it is time for our annual review of the bylaws. Always exciting.
For some people.
So, really, they're included today, but, mostly just for homework. So if you would, go through them, line by line for next month, and then next month we will have on the agenda that it's an action item,
Okay.
in case we want to make any changes to them.
When I was young and still curious about these things, I asked my 80-year-old friend, what is it like to be 80 years old? And he said, you have breakfast every 15 minutes. And I'm saying that because this feels like we just did.
Feels like that. Well, it was not even a year ago, it was in June, but it was, it is June. So.
Yeah, so anyway, and if you remember last time, we did make some changes related to, the electronic access. So, while it seems just a boring kind of thing to do, there are occasionally things that we need to do to update it and to make it relevant. And, just a reminder that we are a city board. So it is important that our bylaws are accurate and also that we follow them. So it's a good review also as to what's the subject in it. So if you would do that as homework, and then next time we will introduce any changes that we have to them as an action item on our agenda. So I've made a note because that is in our bylaws, that if we're going to make a major decision or change, we need to indicate it on the agenda. So, and anything else or any questions about the bylaws? Okay, so hopefully next month it'll feel like 20 minutes, Alex, instead of 15 minutes.
Well, I read it over and it looked, I thought it looked really good. So,
Okay. Well, like I said, if everyone would do that and make notes and even questions about things that we're supposed to follow. And bring it to the next meeting, that would be great.
thanks.
Reports, speaking of reports. Alex,
So we had a great get together. That was a thank you for the volunteers, the FOL did that, and it was a beautifully laid out room. And we had Scott Anderson give a very nice presentation, very supportive of the library. And Keitha also spoke. And Mary Jo, the president of the FOL, also spoke, and everybody ate a lot of chocolate and cookies.
An ideal.
Yes.
and one thing we did learn was that having the timing, the day after Easter was not a good time. There were a lot of people that were still away. Even the day of the meeting, Mary Jo was getting, remarks from people, sorry, haven't made it back, won't be there. So next time we will look at scheduling a better time of the year.
Do you want to add anything?
No, it's just that we're trying to provide more opportunities for our members to get involved. And it's getting there. We're slowly getting more people coming to our meetings. And I'm in charge of watermelon time, so. We're planning everything, we're keeping our members involved by, contacting them and making sure that they're comfortable with coming to the meeting and any activity that the library has. So we will continue.
It's a lovely group.
Thanks, Pam. Ocean Shores Library Foundation did not meet last month. Our next meeting is April 26th. Just like your bylaws assignment, all of the foundation members had assignments to look into various grants and looking for additional funding. There is a tree out there. And Keith, is anything happening with the tree?
Haven't gotten a nice amount so far.
And they are raising money for the sales. Do you want to add anything about that?
They're raising money for shade sales to go out, covering up pavilion. And there's a picture prototype on the poster up there. So April 4th was Library Giving Day, so we were tying into that promotion. So yeah, we've had some activity. We're excited about the sales, shade sales.
Nice. And as you heard, Keitha has lots of programs going on, and there'll be more for the summer. So if we can get those sales purchased, that would be wonderful. Okay, is there anything else for the good of the order? Alex, Jeff, Jenny? When's your next meeting? May 10th. Therefore, May 8th, just a couple days ahead of that. So.
Take your vitamin D
Okay.
before May 8th.
So we're all well, is that?
Yes, that's what I.
We can stand outside in the sun today. Okay, the call to adjourn the meeting,
I second.
all in favor? Oh, it's still unanimous.